Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlogs. I have finally put some makeup on today and done my hair. I realised in the last vlog I was basically undone the whole time, but that is just because I was spending a lot of time at home, and hopefully you're caught up on that vlog. There's been lots of stuff going on at home with like home updates. We've actually had one of the guys in today to measure up for something for the garage / studio, which is very exciting. So really hoping that is going to be underway in the next few weeks. We basically have had our planning permission approved, which is fine, but now because it's like peak summer, a lot of the construction workers that was working on it and the builders and the developer we're working with has gone away, so we're waiting for them to come back, which is obviously completely fine. It's their summer break, and then once they're back from the summer break, get going, because we've also ordered the big window, which we've managed to get the lead time down on because everything takes so much longer than we anticipated. So we've managed to order that today, which is one step in the right direction. But it is so hot today. I'm not even complaining because I've absolutely been loving it. I've been enjoying the sun in the garden, which is a little bit of a change for here in the UK. I'm actually heading into London today. I've got a few appointments that I need to run to. I'm actually going to Covent Garden to the Creed store, which I'm so excited for because I go on about this fragrance that we had for our wedding day so much. It is by far my favourite perfume ever. It's the Love in White, and we actually went for a consultation for our wedding fragrances, and it's one of the best things we ever did. We were always just kind of like, yeah, it was like an afterthought, and we were like, actually no, let's go prioritise it, get a wedding consultation for our fragrances, and we absolutely love them. We say that fragrances bring back memories, and it honestly just brings back our wedding day whenever I smell it or spray it. So I always tend to wear it for our date nights, which is really nice, and so does Chris. I'm going to go into the store to check out some more of the fragrances. I also am going to Under the Stories for an appointment. I've got an upcoming trip coming up, so I need to get some bits and pieces for that, and then we also have dinner with friends tonight. So I've actually been trying on some new pieces that I've got in. I'm going to show you what I'm wearing because you guys are going to love this dress. It is so beautiful. I'm just going to prop you up here because I want to show you this dress in full. It is so beautiful. I need to retie it from where I was just sat, but this is the Claudia off the shoulder stripe dress, and I've had some new pieces in from Fabrique, which is actually a collective designer brand. So they have over 300 different designers around the world, and each piece is exclusive, which this designer is actually an Italian-based designer, and he's from Milan, and he's designed for so many amazing brands like Max Mara, Versace, and actually Pronovius, which is where I got my wedding dress from, which is probably a reason why I lean towards this as my favorite one. I love this off the shoulder design, the stripe, how it just comes out like this. It's so beautiful, the shape of it. I absolutely love it, and I do have to say it has pockets, which is always a win for me. So I feel like I might wear this today because, like I said, I've got a trip coming up. I've got some other trips planned for the end of summer and also some events. I've just been trying on some outfits for it. I had some other pieces in from Fabrique, which I'll share with you because they've kindly give me a discount code as their pieces are so beautiful, so you can save on them. And if I come in close, you can see the gorgeous gold detail buttons, and then the beautiful A-line shape of this is the most flattering fit, which I feel like would work on all body shapes and sizes. I absolutely love this one for summer, and think this is going to be my outfit of the day. This outfit is going to be perfect to take away with me on holiday next week. This is the Sophia embroidered top and skirt set. It is beautiful in this navy colour. You're going to see a common theme here with the blues, the whites and the navies. And this is actually, again, an Italian designer. It's a female designer based in Naples. I will leave all the details on the screen of the designers and my sizes that I'm wearing as well, because this is such a perfect one for summer. I love how effortless this feels. Floaty A-line shaped top. It also has the adjustable straps here, so you can tie it how you wish. And if you can see up close, the beautiful embroidered petal hem on the skirt and also the top here. So it sits just at the waistline, which is really flattering again. This is my favourite colour. It is this baby blue. And this is really similar to the creamy kind of beige dress I have, which is a bit more of a drop waist, and it is just such an easy lightweight dress to wear in the summer. how it's so stretchy here on the top and then it comes out, and again it has similar embroidery to the other set that I showed you, and this one does have pockets, which I absolutely love. It's such an easy everyday dress that you can wear, and this is definitely a more casual piece. I would wear this just to go on a coffee run or just wear over a bikini while you're on holiday. Really easy one to layer. You can wear the shirt over a tank top underneath and even have it as just like a cute little travel set. I love the elasticated shorts with this. It gives that feminine mixed with masculine energy with the kind of boxer style short with the shirt, and then it has the turn up sleeves, which you can see, which are contrasted to the stripes, which I really love. It just adds that extra layer of detail. This is actually designed by a New York designer, Adam Dolan, and it's just designed to have that New York-esque feel to it. Just whack it on, go grab coffee, go grab brunch. It definitely screams New York to me, and it's one of my happy places. It's very casual, it's very easy to wear. You can wear it open, you can either tuck it in how I've styled it with the shorts, just to give a little bit more exaggeration around the waist here, or you can have it open and just a little bit more loose and effortlessly undone. You can save on all of these pieces, like I said, with my discount code. I will leave it on the screen again for you guys and also in the description. But I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna definitely be packing a few of these pieces later this week. I pack and prep for holiday. I've got about an hour or so now whilst I can have some lunch, pop and run some errands before I head into the town to my apartment. I've actually just got this leftover salad with sweet corn, black beans, cherry tomatoes, cucumber and lettuce, and I've just put some seasoning on it, and I'm just going to have this as a quick bite for my lunch before I head out. Whew. It is actually too hot to touch the steering wheel. It is hot today, guys. I think it's 30 degrees at the minute. Oh my god, no. It's 35 in this car right now. Let's pump this aircon up. Right, I'm off to M&S before I head into town. Oh my god, it's so hot. I'm gonna let that cool down a bit. I'm off to M&S because I've been seeing this everywhere, the Big Daddy chocolate bar, and I want to go and see if they've got it. I'm not just going for a chocolate bar. I need to get some grocery bits and some dinner for tonight. I want to cook something healthy. I feel like maybe like a veggie dish. So I always feel like M&S is good for some inspo, and I don't know, they just have some random, you know, like picky bits, which is what I want right now in the garden when I get back, or tomorrow if the weather permits over this week. I just want some picky bits in the fridge, so that is exactly what I'm going to go and do. Just got back. I didn't find the Big Daddy, but I did find these big beautiful hydrangeas. If it's going to pick it up on the camera, it's too sunny right now, these pink ones. And I got loads of treats. I got Percy Pigs, I got these blonde fudge bites. Sounds delicious. Chris loves the I can't get it all out of the bag right now, but Chris loves, you know, the peanuts, the Belgian chocolate peanuts. Got him them. Got loads of little picky bits, and I'm gonna put it all in the fridge, spruce up, and then I'll pick up with you guys when I'm in the outfit change. Is actually a few days later because everything I vlogged from that day seems to have deleted from my camera. So we're starting afresh. I'm back in the city, but this time I'm fresh-faced and in a different outfit because I'm just heading to get a facial, because today is my like prep for holiday day. So I've got a few beauty appointments. I also want to run to a few shops that I need to go to. You know, that just kind of like last minute run around. So I thought I'll bring you along, let's prep, and then tomorrow we'll be packing. managed to squeeze in a Pilates class because basically one of my appointments got cancelled last minute. Pulling up because I've still got so much to do and I've got to pack. And I haven't even started, and we leave tomorrow. So it should be very nice. It's gonna be around 4 to 5 nights of just kind of chilling out, and I cannot wait. I've actually had a few new bits in, so I'm gonna show you them as I pack, and obviously me packing. Back to my story, sorry, I'm scared that I basically have biscuit all around my mouth that I've been dunking all in my coffee. But I was meant to get my brows done. I always go to Fabrique. I've been going there for years now. They're just the best. And the guy that does my brows basically just texted me and he was like, I'm having a mare, like I can't get across to the salon in time. So I was meant to have brow lamination and LVL, which just saves me when I go on holiday, as I haven't had it done in a while. So wasn't able to get that done, but I did get my nails done. I actually had such a disaster with the last time I had my nails done. I went to a local salon and they completely ruined them. And when I say ruin them, I don't even know if I have a picture to show you guys. It was so bad. So I just went to another salon, local, which was recommended, and they were so much better. It took 2 hours to remove whatever they had put on my nails previously. It was painful, like it was actually hurting my fingers. So yeah, it took 2 hours to do removal, and then basically put the biab back on, which is kind of this like milky pink, if you can see. It's not really focusing. Kind of, there we go. Sorry, it's not focusing on camera. And I also had my facial, which you saw, and just felt good to have a deep clean. So they do a microdermabrasion and then they do a peel as well, which really helps to brighten my skin and also my pigmentation. So I have nothing on at the minute, just SPF. But I do find probably like the first 24 hours, any kind of like clogged pores do come to the surface, which is good. And then you really see the results of this facial, I find, in like 48 hours after. So when I'm on holiday, I'm going to be glowing and I cannot wait. But it feels good to just have a no makeup day. And then because my appointment got cancelled, I managed to fit in a Pilates class along with my other appointments. So I've been kind of running around, hence why I might be a little bit out of breath. Also, if you're thinking, why am I touching my eyes so much? It's because it's come back. I don't know if you remember, but in a few vlogs, it was kind of before the wedding, I kept going on about that my eye was becoming swollen, like hooded, very dry, like sandpaper dry. Anyway, it's been flaring up again recently and I just can't get to the bottom of it. I've been to pharmacies, I've been looking it up online. I did actually go to the GP, but the time I actually went to the GP, it hadn't flared up. So they just kind of looked at me and was like, there's nothing wrong. And so now I've been documenting it. I've got loads of pictures of when it really flares up. It's kind of gone down a little bit now, but I'm not sure if you can see, this is a little bit hooded, but it is just so dry. So it's probably good that I've had this facial and just given my skin a little bit of a break. I do need to stop procrastinating and start packing. So I've actually had some lovely new pieces in from Monday Swimwear. I've just kind of laid them all out ready to start packing, because as you guys know, I have my little format of how I like to pack. I plan all of my outfits out on a doc, so it's just easier for me to see and easier for me to realize what I need to pack and how I can mix and match my outfits. And then I start to lay it all out like this. Obviously this is just the swimwear, which I thought I'd show you first. But what I love is they send them in these little packets. So it's so easy just to keep them all together and pack them like this rather than having them loose. So as I'm only there for a few nights, I don't need a lot of bikinis. So I'm actually thinking just to kind of take 3, max, maybe 4, but I'm going to try some of these on because they've also sent, which all of this is gifted by the way, which is so lovely of them, some other pieces, which is this kind of cowboy style hat, and it's got this piping in it so you can kind of change the shape of it. It's so hard to do this with one hand, but I'll try it on to show you anyway. This is the first bikini, this blue one. So I got the matching top and bottoms, and they do actually have a mixture, so you can mix and match which you feel like. This is more of like kind of like Brazilian thong style bottom, And then the comfort of this top is so nice in the quality. And then it's got these little gold hoop details, so you can just tie it at the back. So this is very simple, but I just love this pop of baby blue. I've been wearing a lot of blue this summer and I'm really enjoying it. So I'll show it you with the shirt over the top that you can just kind of style. So obviously this is very kind of oversized and loose, and that is exactly what you want on holiday, just floaty overlayers. So it is quite a long shirt, which is nice because it gives you that coverage. You could just put this with some like white linen trousers. And then what I like is you can see it kind of has this scoop hem at the bottom. So what I would probably do is just kind of button it up and then just tie it, and you can just kind of play around and style it how you wish. And then this is the white swimsuit. So I got 2 bikinis and a swimsuit because I feel like sometimes it's good just to have that option when you're maybe just having a bloated day or you just want to wear it a bit more as an outfit. So I've put it also with the sarong. This is kind of this creamy colour, which I just thought would be great to kind of layer over a lot of the looks, and it is a longer sarong, which I like as well. And then I've also paired it with the hat, which I actually love. It's kind of this cowboy, cowgirl feel, which is very in at the minute, and obviously these straw hats never ever go out of date. This is the first one, which I absolutely love. It's this champagne colour with the gold ring detail, so this would actually look really nice with that onyx bikini top that I've got, and then obviously it shows a little bit of skin here because you'll just have the bikini top, but it looks really nice again over the swimsuit. So it's just easy to have pieces like this to throw over the top and just create those kind of outfits to go to lunch, go to the beach, and also with the hat. And then lastly, this is the other dress, which has this beautiful back to it, which I said you can wear kind of day to night as well. It's a little bit more sheer, so obviously you will need to wear something underneath, but I just thought this is such a lovely one, this kind of crochet feel to it. We're also going wine tasting one of the days we're there, so we're going to a nice winery. So I thought this dress would be perfect from Dish. How beautiful is this? Again, I am loving these drop waist dresses. So it comes out, it is very much maxi on me, the length of it. It is oh my god, the comfort of this is so nice. It's one of those dresses, you know, you can just instantly throw on and be comfy. I love the scoop neck detailing, and this ruching with the drop waist is absolutely beautiful. So I thought this would be perfect for a lovely afternoon at wine tasting, which is making me very excited. Meanwhile, he is not happy, hey? He has the best time at his yaya's, his grandma's, when we go away, so I'm sure he's going to be absolutely fine, but he is pooped right now because he had a big walk this morning. So you're snoozing it off, aren't you, whilst I do my packing? Usually he always likes to try and get in my case. So I've started to lay my outfits out by like evening outfits, my day outfits, some of the accessories I need like belts, clutch bags. Obviously I've got the swimwear in the little packets, which is perfect. And then I always take kind of like leftover staples that I'm going to need, like linen shorts, linen trousers, tank tops, that I can just mix and match with the looks. So I'm pretty much packed. I've got all of my evening outfits folded here. I've got my Prada beach bag, which I'm actually going to be packing in this case. I usually pack in my carry-on, but I think this should be okay. Then I've got all my beach cover-ups, my swimwear in my packing cube. My packing cube underneath this is like gym wear, pajamas, socks, all of that jazz. And then in this side, I need to finish it off in the morning. I've just got a few of my perfumes, which this actually is such a nice holiday scent. But because I didn't get to show you what I got from Creed, I'm going to show you that as well. So I've packed the Tom Ford one. So this is the Creed fragrance I went for. I honestly had the loveliest appointment. I'll try and insert some clips if I've still got it. If not, I did upload it over on TikTok so you can see all the fragrances I tried and which ones I was leaning towards. And it was this one and also the Aventus for Her, which is such a lovely smell, and it really does change. So I obviously sprayed it on my skin, and within like the first 5 minutes I felt like it was settling and changing, and it smells different on everyone. But Spring Flower is the one I kept leaning towards. It's such a lovely light summery floral scent, and the way to describe this, like the ladies did in the store, was having a peach Bellini in the garden on a summer's day, and this is what it just reminds me of now. So the bottle is beautiful, but what I love is when you travel, I got this smaller size, which I'll show you. So I've just started to pack it in my travel bag, and you can get different versions of these, but these are the little travel containers if it focuses. And I went for this grey one I thought was beautiful with the horse's head. This is such a good idea. So you can change up the fragrances inside. You just simply slip this out and then it just pushes on top of your bottle. But this is so great for when you're traveling, because I find when you pack like a heavy bottle, obviously it does weigh down your luggage allowance, and then you can also just have this in your travel bag. It's such beautiful packaging. I just thought this is such a brilliant idea to always have on you, and then I don't have to take my big perfume bottles when I go away. And then what I like to do is make a list like this. So I separate it into sections. So here obviously you can see tech. So I've got to pack drone AirTag adapters, like my lights, chargers, vlog camera, all of this. So I start ticking this off. Then I have what's going to be in kind of like my travel bag, so making sure obviously I've got passports and my wallet. Then I have my carry-on suitcase, so I break this down by what I put in there, which is usually more like my valuables, like jewellery, hats, shoes, bags, and then what I need in my suitcase. I'm pretty much packed in all of these categories. I just need to put my collagen in, which I spoke about. But I just find this is so much easier that I can then go back and ensure I've got everything. And then in my carry-on case, I usually take more of my higher end pieces, just in case. I will obviously AirTag my bags, but I've got my hats in here. So I've got my Dior one, my Gucci one, and then also the Monday swimwear. If you're wondering why there's a bikini in here, I just like to take a spare outfit in case of anything. So I've got a bikini, then I've got my tailored shorts, Loewe shirt, my sunnies are all packed in here in the cases. I just need to add one or two more. I always have these spare, these Elemis eye patches that I like to take away with me. Then in this side, I've just got some of my shoes. I'm not really taking a lot. Like I've got my Revolve Ray heels. I've got my Celine tan sandals in here, if you can maybe see through there. My Pelen little clutch bag for the evening, and then I think I'm just going to take my YSL hobo bag. And then in here, which is what I always have and I always show you guys, is my jewellery travel case. And it is just so much easier to put everything in here, and I like to carry this on the plane with me. So a lot of these pieces, as you guys know, are Monica Vinader. I love, love, love their jewellery. My discount code actually has been reactivated if you did want to use it and save, and I'm sure you'll be seeing me style a lot of my looks up with these. And then I always like to hang up my airport outfit just so I know what I'm wearing and if I can actually wear these pieces on holiday as well. I've got my Skims bodysuit. This is actually new. It's a little bit of a low back, but it's so comfy. My Dish white linen trousers, which I always wear. And then this Arket cardigan, I cannot tell you how much I've worn it. And it is the perfect piece to just layer over when you're traveling, or if in the evenings on holiday it's cold. It's just got a lovely structure to this cardigan and I love it. So this is my little travel outfit with my new Loewe bag, and then I'll wear my Dior sandals to travel with. I'm just packing up my toiletry bag, and I thought this is a good actually opportunity to show you what I'm using at the minute. So I've actually shared this in a recent vlog, but I am loving Sunday Riley. So I've been using the vitamin C serum. This is the one I'm using every day, along with the eye cream. which is this one. This is honestly so good, and I know it's expensive, but it really does work. And then this one, the Good Genes, I don't use this all the time. This is kind of like once a week to help kind of exfoliate. It's a good one to, it's basically like an AHA to help brighten up and exfoliate the skin. So these are like my 3 that I've been using. Obviously I've got all my Elemis stuff as well. So I've got my cleanser, my cleansing balm. This is the little travel size, which is brilliant. My eye cream, I use this mainly at night. It's the eye mask, only because my eyes are super dry at the minute. Then this is my Mela B3, absolute hero product at the minute, because I've just actually reordered this on Look Fantastic along with this. So it's the La Roche-Posay. This is a 50+ SPF, but this has got like a nice skin tint in it. And then the Mela B3 really helps with my pigmentation, especially when I'm away. So I use this every day. Then I have my Lash and Brow Serum, which I always use, the Nuvo one. I've got my Caudalie Salicylic Acid. I usually have the Vino Perfect, but because I'm using these products at the minute, I don't want to kind of cross over. So for any breakouts, I always bring this. I've got my Skin and Me, which I use in the evening. However, I've taken a break just because I've had my facial. I don't want to be using kind of like high ingredients. And then my Caudalie Day Cream, my Caudalie Night Cream, and I think that's everything. Oh, and my Esper eye patches for when they're super dry off the plane. And then I have my Tan Lux face drops, which I use, I would say, every 3 days, maybe like once or twice a week. So I mix this in with my serums. It gives you such a nice glow. And I put like my toothbrush in here, like my retainer stuff and my shaver. So it's a really good little bag to pack everything in. I just need to add my toiletries. I've also cleaned all my makeup brushes. So I usually do this the night before, but for some reason I was very organized and I did this earlier in the week because I've not been wearing makeup this week. So these are just kind of like my everyday go-to brushes. Obviously I'm not packing all of them. As for my SPF, I always take Caudalie everywhere with me. I've got my Factor 30. Then this, I think I've spoken about this on the vlog before. It's the Sculpted by Amy. And this basically is a game changer because you can use it over makeup. So it's a face mist. It's SPF 50, so the highest obviously. And it smells so nice. It's also really hydrating. I've not seen anything like this. Have my Caudalie After Sun. Honestly, their stuff is just the best. And then I've got my repellent in here as well, and then my Caudalie face cream as well, my Factor. I always try and just put these in a pouch so it's easier just to then put in my beach bag or wherever we go in near the pool, and I've always got everything on me. Good morning, it is travel day, so I thought I'd quickly show you my travel outfit. I've got my Skims body on. This is just so comfortable to travel in. Then I've got my Arctic cardigan over the top, my Thunder Bay cotton trousers. These are just so comfy, and I also had them tailored. And then I'm just wearing them with my Dior sandals, so I don't have to pack these. My Loewe bag, which is honestly just the perfect size for traveling. I managed to fit everything in. I always just have my hair up in a claw clip. Got my Le Specs on, so I can pack these in this bag. And I am good to go. So I just need to close up my case. I feel really organized, which always worries me that maybe I'm forgetting something, but I think I've covered everything. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the other side in Spain.